When people think of Ohio, most people think of football. But people don't know how the horse is in Ohio in the fall. In Ohio, it's a Midwest culture, but most people just don't know. Ohioans think about hiding bodies and massaging someone's throat. It's hard time in Ohio, the season of Halloween. It's hard time in Ohio, watching you in the street. Ohio is home to so many murders, so much going on in the Midwest state. If you come to Ohio in October, you might have just saved your life. It's hard time in Ohio, fucking loud everywhere. It's hard time in Ohio, and you really shouldn't care. And it can't just be a coincidence that all these horror bands come from here. Some madness builds in these Midwest towns. We relish in the fair. It's hard time in Ohio, the season of Halloween. It's hard time in Ohio, watching you in the street. And the curse that's known to all is no one ever leaves alone. Set apart with bombs. Wait, you die alone. Terminator warned us in 1984 of what the machines had in store. We were shown of what could go wrong, and now it's helping make this song. They started having thoughts when we created chatbots that AI started making us, but that was really just the start. It's AI annihilation, robotic terror in every nation. They no longer need mankind, now they kill all that they find. Making human beings a rarity, they fall past the singularity. Now humanity's now a goner unless we find a John Connor. Looking back to where it began, it wasn't comes, causing all kinds of strife. Descended from the impaler from over 600 years ago, Vlad's kin is in Pennsylvania, drinking blood and biting throats. Vlad the 12th, Vlad the 12th, has power straight from hell. Vlad the 12th, Vlad the 12th, vampire of Pennsylvania. Vlad the 12th, vampire of Pennsylvania. Sounds pretty fucking dumb, but it doesn't change the fact when he bites your neck, you'll feel pretty fucking numb. Vlad the 12th, Vlad the 12th, got a jonesing for blood that he just can't help. Vlad the 12th, Vlad the 12th, vampire of Pennsylvania. Get your stakes, get your gauntlet, get your crucifix. Be ready when he comes, cause he's out all night sucking people's blood until the morning's rising sun. Vlad the 12th, Vlad the 12th, can't lock him up in a cell. Vlad the 12th, Vlad the 12th, vampire of Pennsylvania. There's a reason why the Russians don't live in the lands out east. Part of it is the terrible cold, another is the horrible beasts. A well-kept secret of the lands of cold air. Siberia's the home of werewolves. The frozen wasteland is their lair. Werewolves of Siberia hunt in the dead of night. Werewolves of Siberia spilling blood in the moonlight. Can't tell who's a wolf man. They walk among men by day. Your only hope is silver rounds, and kill them during the nightly slay. Werewolves of Siberia, at night you hear them howl. Werewolves of Siberia, they're heading towards Moscow. They're getting closer every day. Moscow, it won't be long, then it'll be St. Petersburg with 100,000 strong. Siberia, it's time to stand and fight. Werewolves of Siberia, devouring Russians at night. check on Linda and find she is possessed. Scott dies and becomes possessed too. Now Ash will have to kill the rest. The evil dead, the evil dead. They'll get inside your head. The evil dead, the evil dead. They are once, was and shall be again. Ash has lived to the dawn, but the demons throw him in a puddle. Now he has to survive night two, and his hand that causes trouble. Ash cuts off his right hand and kills it when it flees into the wall. Then loses his mind with the room and straps his stuff with a chainsaw. The evil dead, the evil dead. They'll get inside your head. The evil dead, the evil dead. They are once, was and shall be again. Ash and Annie say the words, and it opens up a rift. Now Ash is in the Middle Ages, but at least he has his boomstick. Ash fights the army of darkness, gets sent back just past the 80s, kills the Deadites in the S-Mart, grabs a girl and says, "Hail to the king, baby!" The evil dead, the evil dead. They'll get inside your head. The evil dead, the evil dead. They are once, was and shall be again.
It was a dark and stormy night in my house and feeling lonely, but I had a book of spells and I wanted someone to hold me. Some candles in a pinch of blood, said the words and I got my wish. But you know what, it was just my luck. I summoned the virgin succubus. My succubus is a virgin, naive to the ways of pleasure. Now it's up to me to teach her to make a situation better. But I've got a plan in hand, because she knows how to read. So I gave her the Kama Sutra to teach her how to do the deed. My succubus is a virgin, and she's staying at my place. Hope she learns while I'm at work, so I can come home to a sexy embrace. When I worked a graveyard shift, she watched a preacher at 3 a.m. Now she says no sex until we get hitched. Now I'm engaged to a virgin succubus. I should've never left for work. Oh, when the ritual burst into flames when we go inside a church. Now my wife is a succubus. Well, at least I know she's not a slut. In the end, it's not so bad, and she sometimes takes it in the butt. My wife is a succubus. I guess I really learned my lesson. A married demon who goes to church. Does that mean we can go to heaven?
My best friend lay dying, and he asked two things of me: if I'd agree to look at his house and delete his internet history. I got on his computer and cleared his browsing history. I found this green notebook and it told me how to make a zombie. My best friend is a zombie. I couldn't just survive. We need to search for victims, so we get in the car and drive. Those who see him in the window scream, then run and hide. Tonight we hit near the bars and waited till the time was right. I let him loose on the drunks, they didn't make it home that night. My best bud is a zombie, I couldn't just let him die. My main dude is a zombie and he needs brains to survive. Next we went to a protest, made it to the heart of the mob. Then I threw a hippie into its arms, maybe these people should get a job. We ran off from all the chaos before the police could arrive. And when we made it to the car, I said fuck it and let him drive. My comrade is a zombie, I couldn't just let him die. My compadre is a zombie and he needs brains to survive. Funny at first, letting him behind the wheel, but his reflexes are the best, and I went flying through the windshield. I was bruised and broken, blood running from my head. My pal decided to do me a favor and beat me to make me undead. You couldn't just let me die. Me and my amigo are zombies and we need brains to survive.
If a line of monsters are made, none of things become iconic. When dealing with them is simple, so simple that it's moronic. Most these guys are invulnerable, so grab a Kushnikov, then hit the rifle at their head and just blow it the hell off. Guns kill monsters, yes they do. Everybody's got a head. Guns kill monsters, you know it's true. Just blow it off and they're not dead. Jason is a favorite of lots of folks. The menace of Kid Crystal Lake. So stick a shotgun to the back of his head and see if it regenerates. Chucky just keeps coming back. He's a killer doll that's 2'4". But can he handle a Tommy gun when you unload it into the floor? Guns kill monsters, yes they do. Both on and burn me as too late. Guns kill monsters, you know it's true. The lock and loading, they'll drop dead. Then there's Wendell Myers, a freak who keeps coming home. But let's see how well he fares when shot point blank in the dome. You might think with Freddy it can't be done. He kills people in dreams while they snore. But really, how dangerous is he when he dies by shouting, "I'm not scared of you anymore"? Guns kill monsters, yes they do. Everybody's got a head. Guns kill monsters, you know it's true. Just blow it off and they'll drop dead. All these teams get killed by these losers, but there's one man who really gets it. He's got a chainsaw chainsaw for all I can, and in his left one he's got his boomstick. Guns kill monsters, yes they do. Most unimpervious to lead. Guns kill monsters, you know it's true. Lock and load and make them drop dead. My roommate's iffy on rent for the fourth fucking time. If he ain't gonna pay his half, then he can go fucking die. The last time that we fought, I got in my car and left. He got drunk on the balcony and the idiot fell to his death. My roommate is back from beyond the grave, and it looks like he's here to stay. My roommate is back from beyond the grave, and I really wish he'd go away. I thought I lacked privacy before, when he stayed just down the hall. But last night I tried to jerk my Gurk, and he walked in through the wall. My roommate is back from beyond the grave, and it looks like he's here to stay. My roommate is back from beyond the grave, and I really wish he'd go away. I confronted him in the apartment and started quoting The Exorcist. Then I threw the Bible at his face and punched it in with my fist. My roommate came back from beyond the grave, but now I got the place to myself. My roommate came back from beyond the grave, and I really hope he went to hell. Now I have peace of mind, and I hope he went to hell.
Esta canción se suponía que iba a ser sobre días de los muertos, pero días de los muertos no da miedo exactamente. Es más bien una fiesta para recordar a los seres queridos. No se supone que de miedo como Halloween. Seré honesto contigo, esta canción es de relleno. Quiero que este álbum tenga 13 canciones. El número 13 da miedo y los gringos no saben lo que digo. Days of the Dead with the Skeleton Heads, en español Días de los Muertos. Los gringos no saben lo que digo, y los gringos no saben lo que digo. Taco por esta parte, tacos, quesadillas y burritos. Hablando de tacos, me gustaba Blast, solía estar solo en Taco Bell. Ahora lo venden en tiendas prácticamente todo el año, excepto en invierno. Hablando de Mountain Dew, el sabor vudú siempre está asqueroso y es un poco de sabor mezclado con maíz dulce. No deberías beber Mountain Dew, no lo bebas todos los días o arruinarás tus intestinos. Days of the Dead and the Skeleton Heads, en español Días de los Muertos. Los gringos no saben lo que digo, excepto por esta parte. Tacos, quesadillas y burritos. Probablemente piensen que es gracioso que me esté burlando de los gringos. La broma es para ustedes, yo también soy gringo. Escribí esto usando Google Translate. Me gusta mucho esa canción Rabolayara de Giovanni and the Hired Guns. Creo que las cosas de días de los muertos son geniales. Me encantan las calaveras decoradas. Days of the Dead, Painted Skeleton Heads, en español Días de los Muertos. Los gringos no saben lo que digo, y los gringos no saben lo que digo, excepto por esta parte. Tacos, quesadillas y burritos.
años de español en la escuela secundaria. Al final apenas aprendí nada, pero terminaré esta canción diciendo: yo, pipe, bu, en la biblioteca.
The 70s is infamous for serial killers. People don't suspect the nice guy in town. Today's topic comes from Chicago, Illinois. John Wayne Gacy, the killer clown. Active Democrat in Chicago. No one saw any of the red flags. Not surprising that the liberal fat guy was a murderous closeted fag. John Wayne Gacy, the killer clown, sealed 33 people's fates. He used handcuffs for his magic trick, then strangled them at his place. Parents would call the local police when young men would go missing, but the cops said they were runaways. If only they would have listened. Casey would offer construction jobs to guys trying to make some dough, but instead he'd strangle and rape them inside his house in Chicago. John Wayne Casey, the killer clown, went cruising for men at night. Got him drunk while over at his place so he could rape and kill without a fight. But Gacy's spree came to an end when he went and killed Robert Peast. The cops followed him around for days and arrested him for having weed. Gacy was completely fucked when they started digging in the pavement. He didn't have a leg to stand on. They found 29 bodies in the basement. John Wayne Gacy, the killer clown, his time would come to pass. Before they stuck the needle in his arm, his last words were, "Kiss my ass."
Many awful things are plaguing America. Things are descending into madness. But what if I told you it's because of witches and their coven is on Berkeley's campus? It's not too hard to find the witches of today. A lot of them have blue hair. They probably have a nose ring too, and if offended, they'll start to glare. Burn the witch, the stupid bitch. Satan's coven is amongst us. We can't just suffer a witch to live. Let's bring back Salem's form of justice. You'll probably say this is ridiculous. I didn't come here for a political song. Well, let me just give you an example and see if you can prove me wrong. Back in the day, they do child sacrifices in a big black cauldron in the woods. Today, it's just a little bit different. Instead of the forest, it's Planned Parenthood. Torch the sorceress, kill her dark forces. Don't let their evil curse take hold. We stopped them before, it's time again, just like back in the days of old. this madness? It must be because of black magic. If it ain't the work of witches, why is the state of comedy so tragic? Actually, now that I think about it, maybe it's not just the blue-haired girl's fault. There's plenty of men in the DNC, and since 2011 it's been a cult. The Wiccans and their politicians, we can't let them have their way. If we let this stuff keep going on, America will keep being totally gay.
Ja, det var sygt, det er Rivesen rollende surfers i Snifisk. Here extends the one. In silver, yet, no, Sirix must rule the